It's funny how we often overlook the power of small habits. We live in a world that glorifies grand gestures, monumental achievements, and overnight success stories. But the truth is, real change often comes from the tiniest of actions, the ones we might dismiss as insignificant. I mean, think about it. How many times have you started a new year with a list of resolutions, only to find yourself back in your old routines by February? It's disheartening, isn't it? But what if I told you that the key to lasting change lies not in sweeping transformations, but in the small, consistent habits we build every day? James Clear, in his best-selling book, Atomic Habits, emphasizes this very idea. He argues that small habits, when compounded over time, can lead to remarkable results. Imagine if you committed to reading just 10 pages a day. At the end of the year, you would have read several books. And it's not just about reading. It's about the mindset that develops from committing to a small action. You cultivate discipline, focus, and a sense of achievement, which can spill over into other areas of your life. Let's take a moment to think about the impact of these small changes. Think about the habit of drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning. It sounds trivial, right? But that one small act can kickstart your metabolism, improve your hydration levels, and set a positive tone for the day. Over time, this simple habit can lead to better health choices, more energy, and even improved mood. It's like a domino effect. Each small habit nudges you closer to the person you want to become. In The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, he discusses the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. Understanding this loop can be transformative. Let's say your cue is feeling tired in the afternoon. Instead of reaching for that sugary snack, what if you trained yourself to go for a quick walk instead? The routine changes, and so does the reward. You might find that you feel more energized and focused after your walk, reinforcing that new habit. Over time, your body starts to crave that walk instead of the sugar rush, and suddenly, you've made a healthier choice without even thinking about it. But here's the thing. Building positive habits isn't just about individual actions, it's about creating an environment that supports those habits. In Tiny Habits, BJ Fogg talks about how making small changes in our environment can lead to big changes in our behavior. If you want to eat healthier, keep fruits and vegetables visible and accessible. If you want to exercise more, lay out your workout clothes the night before. These small adjustments create a framework that makes it easier to stick to your new habits. Now, let's get real for a moment. Change is hard. We all have busy lives, and it can feel overwhelming to think about adding new habits to our already packed schedules. But what if we started by focusing on just one small habit? One tiny change that feels manageable? Maybe it's taking a 5-minute walk after lunch, or writing down 3 things you're grateful for each night. These small actions can lead to a shift in mindset, and before you know it, you're on a path toward greater well-being. And here's an interesting twist. The act of building these habits can actually alter your identity. In Atomic Habits, Clear highlights the importance of identity-based habits. When you start to see yourself as a person who exercises regularly, or a reader, or someone who practices gratitude, those small actions start to align with your self-image. You become the person who embodies those habits, and that's incredibly powerful. It's not just about what you do, it's about who you are becoming. So, let's recap. Building positive small habits can transform your life in profound ways. They help you cultivate discipline, improve your health, and even reshape your identity. Start small, focus on one habit at a time, and create an environment that supports your goals. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Each small step you take adds up, and before you know it, you'll look back and marvel at how far you've come. So if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, take a deep breath and remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Just pick one small habit and start there. You might be surprised at how much it can change your life, and who knows, that tiny shift might just set off a chain reaction of positive change you never saw coming. Embrace the power of small habits and watch as they transform your life, one step at a time.